Hey, brother, you living it up with your friends? Yes. That's good. You gotta take care of your buddies. If someone's in trouble, you can help them no questions asked. And if you're in trouble, don't wait around, get help. That's my advice to you as a guy who's been around the block. Gahahaha. Okay. Thanks, guy. Hey, Gustin K78 back here with more Persona 4 Golden. In the last one, we did some stuff as a band. We made ourselves a band. What is on the shopping program? Since it, asked. Let's see. Nice shoes. Okay, and there's some wasabi jelly, and there's some huge fish. I actually might buy the fish. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the fish combo because then I could finish up the cat thing. I realized that I just did not pick up a bunch of quests. There are like 5 quests I mixed. So as soon as this concert is done, and if it's the afternoon still, we are gonna go and do the quests so that we could catch up. In the meantime, something we can read. We have not finished this Picross rules, so let's finish it up. Any good riddles? Nope, it's all about her. Understanding is increased and we're motherly now. Also, we got vigilance. But not full vigilance.
Crap, the crowd's a lot bigger than I expected.
Man, we look cool back in our fall uniforms.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making me even more nervous!
Are costumes okay? I mean, they're just our normal school uniforms. Even worse than the winter ones.
What do you mean they're worse? You look cool. It's like the Blues Brothers.
What else could we have done? It's not like we have any costumes. The clothes we've been wearing all summer won't work as costumes, and since we'll be changing wardrobes tomorrow, it works out.
Oh, crap. I can't stop my legs from shaking.
You'll be hitting the skins more than a bare-knuckle boxer!
What?
You shut your stupid bear trap! I don't need to hear this!
You've been on TV before, right, Naoto-kun? Aren't you used to this? You haven't said a word, though.
The last time I played for a crowd was a piano recital when I was young. Doing an interview on TV is much easier.
Yeah, because it's more one-on-one.
Even if I make a mistake, I'm the only one who gets embarrassed by it.
You're saying doing interviews is easy? That's crazy, too. Oh, I can't take this much longer. Don't you get nervous, too?
I'm screaming on the inside. I sometimes feel like this, but I feel fine because, like, we've practiced, you know? You've practiced enough if you're not nervous at all, kind of thing.
You really are something.
Now that's our sensei! He's got big brass balls! And when I say balls,
No.
I mean...
No, Teddy, no.
We get it. It's a figure of speech. We don't care. Shut up. Huh? Did someone just...
Everyone, can you gather around for a second?
Yeah, got it.
Aren't we gathered? Isn't this called gathered? Oh, never mind.
Your hearts are all racing, right? So is mine. But that's the power behind a live performance. Don't think about doing everything exactly right. The crowd's here to have fun, so we need to have fun first. Rise-chan. When I say who's ready, you say we are, okay? Be thankful for your fans, your friends, and yourself. This is a full-blown, one-time only performance. Now who's ready?
We are!
Fired up and ready to go!
Now listen up. We're sticking to how we practiced, okay?
All right, let's do this! Here goes! songs?
Yeah!
You got yourself behind a door deep inside your heart again. You wanna hide, you wanna come out, going round and round. Thinking hard about it doesn't help you one bit. Say hello, hello. You gotta say goodbye to thousand lies, yeah. Shout friends, just those words you really mean. And let your voice be heard all over the world. Stand up when you hear a knock on the door. Kids, we come on out. You ready for your true story?
They're asking for an encore.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Oops. It's okay.
We only know one song! What do we do now?
There are only two things we can do: ignore them and leave, or play the same song over again.
Maybe we can have Rise explain our situation and they'll go easy on us and let us replay that song. I saw that guy before.
Which one?
I'm getting fired up!
Teddy?
Hey, Teddy?
Yeah! Crowd surf! This is the best part of being a live performer!
I love the little sound effects that are happening with Teddy's bouncing.
Stupid Teddy. We can't play without him.
Hey, why don't we all dive into the crowd? They might just carry us out of here and we can escape this awkward situation.
Or you could break your leg, because no one wants to do that.
Stage dive?
Hey, don't sound so excited!
Actually, if all 7 of us jump in, there'd be trouble.
Then what are we gonna do? Do we have any other way out?
If you want to do it that much, then just the guys do it.
All right. I'll show you what it means to be a man.
No, Kanji, please don't. You're gonna break your leg.
Hey, wait, you idiot!
Or fall on your face.
They just dodged out of the way. How?
I didn't know it was possible to stand on your own face.
You and your friends have become legends among your peers. Enough people have gathered at Junis that you consider this mission accomplished. At least, so you tell yourself.
You're back.
So you're home. Yes, I am. I am home. Wahaha. Let's see. I still can't get the quest because it's still very early. But, well, I say very early. I mean very late because no one's out at nighttime. So, let's see. I did vote Dojima's. Is there anyone to talk to post-concert? Hopefully no one got hurt from the... Well, besides Kanji. Man, Kanji really took a blow to the face on that one. Nope, everyone got tired. That's what it looks like. Well, this is knowledge and diligence. Let's try this. Who am I? You began reading Who Am I? The connections between gods, the truth of the universe, and the human life is detailed in this book. Does it have stuff about Izanagi? In fact, the lack of basic explanation makes the material quite difficult to follow. Oh, I got more to read, but I did more than usual because of hyperspeed read. Morning, Kyokun! Man, that was exhausting yesterday. It was my first time being up on a stage like that. Rise had to do stuff like that all the time when she was working, right? I'd never be able to live like that. And this week, we got midterms. Oh hey, we should have a study session with everybody else after school. We're all in the same boat, right? Let's help each other out. I don't need any help. Arrgh. So that's how it is, Einstein? Well then come on, please think of the little people. I'll invite everyone, please. But I have things to do. I have like 5 quests to get and whatnot. Like her, I have to do her quest at some point, but that means I have to jump into the TV. Now, please take a look at the second page of the handout. It's about Napoleon. Napoleon went on many military campaigns and needed something very specific. Napoleon had these made. Kyo, would you please stand up? What did Napoleon have invented? Glass jars. Oh ho ho ho, you knew well. That's right. He made people invent glass jars. Napoleon held a contest with lots of reward money to whoever could come up with the way to preserve food on long campaigns. Nicholas Appert submitted his method of canning food in 1804, paving the way for the food preservation industry. It's a common misconception, but Napoleon was not involved with the actual invention of metal cans. The first canned foods were kept in glass jars. Tin or iron cans were invented in 1810 as an alternative to heavier jars. An actual can opener, however, wouldn't be invented for another 45 years. So, are pull tabs a thing? Or did they have to, like... No, wait. They used a knife, didn't they? I swear that's a thing. I wonder if it's like cutting open an avocado and you could get those stupid injuries with a knife using an avocado. I don't know. Anyways. Before the invention of the can opener, soldiers would use bayonets to cut open cans or smash them with rocks. Yeah, knives. So midterms start at the end of this week. Don't forget to review. You gave the correct answer. Yay! I got more knowledge that I don't really need. Juna's food court.
Oh, hi Nanako-chan. Hi Teddy.
Hey, greetings to you.
Greetings to you. Looks like you're having fun.
Yo.
Wow, everyone's here. So many people.
Why did everyone come here?
Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy. It seems like a dream that we had a live concert here only yesterday.
That was so much fun. I didn't think the crowd would get that excited. But enough of that. Let's start with proving the trigonometric identities.
Jumping straight into math?
Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given 2 sides and...
Huh? You find the area of a triangle with... You know, that thing. Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
Oh, are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Rude!
Don't call me useless.
I think I've figured out what buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up.
Why would you want to do that?
You're pretty cute when you're angry.
What are you talking about?
That's it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. To hell with the exams. It's time for my animal crackers.
Ooh, can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. It's mine.
Forget it. I can't think.
What a good study session.
Teddy says he doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
My life on this side is really fun. But the more I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV. I even went to a place called the Library, but I still can't find anything about me.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
An idea? Whoa, isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was my reality. But now, I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side. And over in that place, filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special being.
Like hope? Or faith?
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
It's true. There are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts. Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory. There is little doubt that you are a special being on the other side. If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing. Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Oh, that's right! Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this. I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out.
Hey, I think Teddy must be a king. I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse.
Who's the bad guy that cursed him?
Isn't that what happened to you, Teddy?
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
Teddy? A king? I can see him wearing a cape!
Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king?
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddy really was a king. There were all these other kings, too, and we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club. Quiet, you, not in front of Nanako-chan.
Everyone left their seats to go buy drinks with Nanako.
Am I really a king?
Maybe so, maybe no.
If I'm a king, I'll get to smooch girls every day.
Oh dear. Teddy is smirking.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
You sense Teddy's strong trust. We are rank 7 with Teddy. Teddy can now endure a mortal blow for us during battle.
Big bro, Teddy, is melon soda okay?
Oh, that sounds yummy. No, what I meant is he could endure a blow himself. Not on me, though. I would say they could protect you, and that's usually a rank 9 thing. I had fun at Juness! I'm sure you're glad you did. Alright, Am I allowed to go out and find people on the 11th? Is that a thing? Alright. Let's see. Anyone? Anyone? Are we all studying? I is right there. I could do her. It's Yosuke! Oh man, hey. Hello. Yosuke, you wanna talk?
What's up?
Oh, Kyo, it's finally starting to cool down. Oh, if you're bored, you wanna talk for a bit? I got off work early today. Yosuke seems bored. Well, we shall spend the time with him. Haha, that's what I'm talking about. Yosuke seems happy. Man, that Teddy's done it again. We're doing mushroom days at Junes now. But Teddy got the Matsutake and Shiitake mushrooms mixed up and sold some super expensive ones for dirt cheap. Could he not tell from the size difference? That bear's nose is completely useless. Were there any complaints? Nah, no complaints. Actually, sales were better than usual and the customers said they wouldn't return it under any circumstances. Word spread like wildfire and we only had so many Matsutake mushrooms, so my manager wrote it off as a good publicity. Interesting. I like how mistakes can be used for good things sometimes. Yosuke is shrugging. There's no end to what could go wrong when I leave things to him. Just the other day. You enjoyed your idle chat with Yosuke and we will become stronger soon.
Whoa.
Crap. How long have we been talking here? We should both be getting home. Oh yeah, here, have this. I heard it's pretty good.
You can have this.
Red bean cornet. That sounds yummy.
Night.
Okay, please don't take my afternoon away, because I really need it. Oh, Kyoken, morning. You know, lately, whenever we're over there, I've been wondering, does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? Yes, they're almost all repeats. I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they were right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you? Well, if they're based on, what's it called? The human mind, then we project what we see and think based on what we've seen before. Now that you mention it, remember how our other selves had those logos? Had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it was like that for the same. Maybe it was like that for the same reason as to why the shadows look like there's something from the TV. Teddy said before that the other world is related to our minds somehow. People who watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show, and we treat that world as something inside the TV. So maybe that's why. Or is it simply because all of us had our brains soaked in television since we were a kid? I guess I can't really deny that. I can't help watching Hong Kong action movies when they're on TV. It's so tiring coming up with stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and see how my stocks are doing. By the way, Halloween's at the end of this month. I'm sure you've forgotten what with the tests and festivals and all. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns weren't made out of pumpkins. Santanaka-san, I'll pick you, since you don't seem to care about veggies. Nah, I'll choose Narukami-kun. Do you know what vegetable was used to make the first jack-o'-lanterns? It should be turnips, because, like, that was one of the more common roots that they had. Yep, that's correct. The first ones were made out of turnips or beets. When that tradition was carried into the US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easier to carve. While we're on this subject, I'm hoping that my stocks will turn up. No? Fine, puns aren't my style anyway. You should have tried stalks like in Animal Crossing. Maybe she plays Animal Crossing on her own. That'd be kind of funny. You gave the correct answer. Yay, more knowledge. Hopefully you guys gained some knowledge too. Alright, since you have no leads, you must wait until the criminal takes action. Oh, shoot. God, forsaken weather! You forsaken weather! Maybe there'll be somebody out there. The first quest we could definitely go get, actually, is in Okita City that appears on the 12th. This woman over here? Hey you seem too fashionable to be from around here. That scent. You smell like the city. Now, I'm just a quiet country housewife, but I was once a goddess of the stage. Oh, those days. The roar of the crowd, the smoldering gazes of the men. Okay, so a bunch of people like The Rock are in the crowd, because he has that smoldering look. Listen, will you grant a wish of mine? Sure. Very kind of you. You'll be a great man someday. I went into the clothing store, but they didn't have anything I need. It's not enough to relive my youth. I need something more risque, something that shows off my curves. What I want is an invincible skirt, like the kind I used to wear back in the day. If you'll ever find something like that, please bring it to me so I can see it, please? Alright, find me something to wear. This quest requires us to get power rocks. But if I accept quest number 51, which this is not quest number 51, if I accept that at the same time, the enemies that I'm looking for in the secret lab will not drop the items. So right now, they're going to drop power rocks. Oh, well, him too. You know what? You're right here. Hello. Oh, Nora Komikun wasn't, isn't it? I remember your name since you're a transfer student. Would you mind talking with me for a moment? I'll listen. Young people often say they dislike the countryside, but if you ask me, I'd say they just don't have any hobbies. If they had hobbies, then they wouldn't be bored, even here in the country. I've been here ever since I was very small, but I've never been bored. That's because I have a collection. What sort of collection, you ask? Tanks. Collecting tank-related items. I just can't get enough of them. Gun barrels, caterpillar tread. Whoa! After becoming principal here, I've been able to devote my time and money to expanding my collection, but training shell. That is the one thing I have been unable to acquire. If I were to get a hold of it, I would be willing to give you reward money you can't buy. I think I could get you one. Really? You can find one for me. I can't wait for you to bring it to me. Alright, we got quest number 49, acquire a training shell. Were you ever in the war by chance? Because that would be the easiest way to get tank stuff. Anyways, we also have another teacher up here. Hello, this Nakayama. Narukami-kun. Can I have a moment with you? There's something I'd like to ask. I'll listen. Lately, nothing seems to be going right, and I've been trying to think of the cause. Feng shui. That's gotta be it, right? I think that maybe I need better feng shui. I've been anxious and complaining and all. That's not how I usually am. So I was asking around, and some of the students said that you're good at finding random things for people. I'm looking for a crystal ball. Do you think they could find it for me? If I place it near the front door of my house, I'm sure all my problems will be solved. I'll see what I can do. Great, I'll leave it up to you. Quest number 48, acquire a crystal ball. Alright, so now I have to go find a crystal ball. I'm not sure if having it near the front door would be okay. I guess usually they put like round objects instead of having square stuff. Maybe school would be less boring if, like, you had better feng shui of the place. Anyways. Ah, there you are. You there, walking around. Well, this is it. It's time to put up or shut up. I made a deal with my dad. If I could pass all my classes with an 80% or better, I could make art again. All I gotta do is cram like there's no tomorrow, even though I never get better than the class average. Good luck. Thanks, I'll do my best. Ah, I just remembered. Hey, would you mind helping me out with something? Sure. Well, the thing is, I don't have enough materials for this piece of art I'm trying to make. Do you know where I could find a high-speed gear, senpai? I might know. Really? Does that mean you'll get it for me? I'll make sure you don't regret it. Please, I'm counting on you. Alright. 50, accept the quest 50, acquire a high-speed gear. I'll tell you where to find a lot of these items later, by the way. Most of them are from Naoto's dungeon, so be sure to grab as much of them as we can. Okay. Okay. These next two require me to go outside. However, I probably can't because it's raining. Let me check, though. Okay, yeah. Okay, so there's supposed to be... There's usually an old man talking to his granddaughter over here in front of the shrine, like right here. There's a quest from him, but he's not here because it's raining. So we're going to wait on picking up this quest. I cannot do it because I think I need both twins to be acquired. One twin is already out holding an umbrella, but the other twin normally shows up around here on the Samaga riverbank, and you have to find a specific item for them that can also be picked up on the 9th. But we didn't have that happen because we were in we were trying to do things with the band and whatnot. That got us distracted. Now I'm going to double check. I can't do this right now, right? I have a couple of fish in my inventory from the last time I fished. No. Okay, of course not. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is, because we have so many gosh dang quests, I'm going to jump into the TV the next episode. And I'll prepare to go into the TV in between episodes. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode when I jump into the TV to complete all these quests that I just picked up. We'll see you guys then.